Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fit and fine. So dear students, today in this video we are going to revise letter writing. So as you know that only formal writing is there, a formal letter is there in your syllabus. So we are going to discuss formal letter. Already we have discussed it, the formats of formal letter, many examples you have also been given, many questions for practice, and many of you have sent me uh, what the common mistakes I have found. I'm going to discuss in this video today. So first of all, as you know the format of a formal letter, so let us discuss it once again. Okay, so format of a formal letter. What we write first, dear students? Yes, first we write the address of sender, that is sender's address. So first you have to write sender's address. After sender's address, dear students, we have to leave a blank line. Never forget to leave a blank line after writing sender's address. Okay, you have to leave a blank line. Sorry, blank line. Then, dear students, date. We have to write date. So there are many formats of writing the date, but we are going to use the standard format of writing the date. So simply it is 22nd September today. So you should write here in this, never write date. While writing date in your letter, you should avoid writing DATE, date. Just put the date. Today is 22nd September. So here we will write 22nd September 2020. 22nd September 2020. Okay. After date, once again leave a blank line. Okay, it makes the letter attractive. After leaving blank line, you have to write receiver's address, and most probably you will find it in question, given in question. Okay, you will also find it second, this is the third, and this is the fourth. You will also find it in question. So given, don't write your address, given in question. Okay, dear student, first sender's address, then blank line, then date in this format, then again blank line, receiver's address as given in the question. After that, you have to start writing content. Your content should be 2 to 3 paragraphs. Your content should be 2 to 3 paragraphs. Introductory para. First paragraph is introductory. Okay. First paragraph is introductory, and in second paragraph you have to describe your problem, whatever issue for you are mentioning in your letter. You have to mention the main content in detail, and the last paragraph, it is conclusion, in which you will have to give suggestion or request. Okay, so thus dear students, you will have to divide the content or the body of the letter into 3 paragraphs. Introductory paragraph, then you have to mention your matter in detail, then here suggestion. After that you are going to write salutation. So here one thing, yes, salutation we have missed. Sorry, once again let me sender's address, let me review is blank line, date, then receiver's address. Yes, then you have to write salutation here. Okay, so before starting writing the content, you should write here subject. Okay, subject, after subject salutation, that is sir or madam. Sorry, earlier I did not mention it. Sender's address, then date, then receiver's address, then subject. Here also after receiver's address you have to leave a blank line, then subject and then salutation. Okay, after salutation you will have to write the body of the letter, and content body of the letter should be in 3 paragraphs. Okay dear students, so I hope every one of you know the format, how we are going to write it. Let me write a sample. Okay, suppose your address is 12/24 Karol Bagh, Delhi. Okay, so you should write your address in 3 lines. After address you have to leave a blank line here. After blank, if you know the pin code, you should mention here 110090, whatever it is. If you know the pin code, zip code, it is also known as zip code. Okay, then you have to write date after leaving blank line, 22nd September, it should be in capital, and don't write this way. Okay, it should be complete month's name, September 2020. Okay, after this the manager, leaving a blank line, the manager ABC company, okay, whatever it is. Okay, then Chandni Chowk, New Delhi. Okay, if you know the pin code, you must mention here whatever the pin code. Okay, if you know the pin code, you should mention here. After that, dear students, you have to leave one blank line. After leaving blank line, you will have to write subject, okay, whatever the subject it is. After subject you have to write salutation sir or madam. If you don't know, then you need not leave the blank line. If you don't know the person whom you are writing, whether it is male or female, in that condition you should always write sir. Never write sir/madam in your letter. If you are not confirmed that who is the receiver, whether it is male or female, in that condition you should always write sir. Okay. And the major mistake students do, after sir they put comma. We should never put comma after sir. It is not acceptable. Okay. Then here you have to start your letter from just below sir. Okay. Don't write from here. Most of the students start writing from here. Don't do that. Okay. So after writing 2 to 3 paragraphs which I have discussed of content, you should write according to your letter subscription. What can be subscription? Yours. It is yours. Some students write this way, apostrophe. It is not apostrophe here. Okay. In subscription, don't put apostrophe. Yours sincerely, then your whatever the name is mentioned in the letter, don't write your own name. Okay, don't write your name, mention the name, write the name mentioned in the letter, Priyanshu. Okay. So now let us discuss more about letter writing through PowerPoint presentation. Okay, in which you will find some solved letters. Once again we will discuss format and how to start a letter, the starting lines of the letter, and how we can close a letter. We are going to discuss everything through a PowerPoint presentation. Okay dear students, once again let us discuss the format which we have just discussed. First of all, you have to write sender's address. Then after leaving a line you have to write date. After date you have to write receiver's address, designation, etc. Then subject. In subject, yes, you must write only a phrase. Don't write a full sentence. Then salutation, sir or madam. If you don't know the person whom you are sending the letter is male or female, in that condition we must write sir. Now body of the letter, first paragraph is introductory paragraph. So 1 or 2 lines you have to give introduction. Then your content should be of 6 to 7 lines, that is para 2. And the para 3, that is complimentary close, 1 or 2 line. Then subscription, yours obediently, faithfully, truly, sincerely, according to your letter. Then your sign and name in block letter. Then designation, if any, and if you are enclosing any document with your letter, then must be written enclosure this name of the documents. Okay. Now dear students, formal letter making a complaint, how to write, points to remember, describe your problem and the outcome you want, include key details such as when you purchase the goods or services and when the problem occurred. Next, identify what action you have already taken to fix the problem and what you will do if you and the seller cannot resolve the problem. Ask for the response within a reasonable time. Attach a copy of any supporting relevant documentation such as a receipt or invoice. Types of letters of complaint: incomplete or defective order, abnormal delay in sending the consignment, the goods arrive in a damaged condition. Now here a sample letter you can see. So first of all you have to write your address, city, state, zip code. Zip code means pin code. Then leave a line, write date, Then designation of contact person, company name, address, which we have just discussed, a city, state, zip code, and subject, be specific regarding subject. Then sir, don't write sir slash madam, it is here given, it's because it is a sample letter only. You should, if you don't know the receiver is whether male or female, so you must write sir. So on date you must mention the date I bought or leased or rented or had repaired, the name of the product with serial or model number, service performed, at location, date, and other important details of the transaction. Then unfortunately your product or service has not performed well or the service was inadequate because state of problem, I am disappointed because explain the problem. For example, the product does not work properly, the service was not performed correctly, I was billed the wrong amount, whatever your problem, something was not disclosed clearly or misinterpreted or misrepresented, etc. To solve the problem, I would appreciate your state of specific action you want, money back, charge card, credit, repair, exchange, whatever you want. Enclosed are copies of my records, include receipts, guarantees, warranties, cancel checks, contracts, models, serial numbers, any other documents. Okay, yours sincerely. So don't put comma after yours sincerely. It has been put in his slide by mistake. Okay, so we don't use punctuation mark in while writing address or after salutation or subscription. You must keep it, remember. Next, now a sample letter. Last month you bought a 3G mobile phone from a year-long guarantee. Unfortunately, the set has developed a snag and is no longer working. Write a letter to the customer care manager to the manufacturer complaining against the defective set and asking for a replacement. Quote the cash memo number, model and set serial number, and date of purchase. Invent other necessary details. You are Amit Chauhan, resident of 52 Rose Apartments, Rohini, Delhi 110085. Now you have to write your own address first, which is 52 Rose Apartments, Rohini, Delhi, pin code, zip code, then leave a line, write your date, then customer care manager, Electronic India, then leave a blank line, then subject, defective 3G mobile, then if you don't know the receiver, you should write sir only. On February 5, 2018, I bought a Nokia 6610. First you have to tell what you have purchased and on which date. From your showroom wide voucher number, you have to mention the cash memo number. Unfortunately, the phone has not performed well because it is defective. I am disappointed because the display screen of the set has crashed and your product has dozed off into a permanent switch off mode. To resolve the problem, I would appreciate if your company would pick up the set for free and correct the defects if possible, or replace the set as per the terms of purchase. Enclosed herewith are the details, my cash memo, item code and warranty details. Looking forward to an early redressal. Wait till 2 weeks before seeking help from a customer protection agency. So please contact me at the above address. So yours sincerely, Amit Chauhan. Enclosure, what you are enclosing with your letter, you have to mention. Okay, dear students, so cash memo you are attaching. So you have to mention you have attached cash memo. Now, how to write a letter for making an enquiry? A letter of inquiry is a formal letter written for the purpose of making an enquiry. A letter of inquiry is a formal letter written for a purpose of making an inquiry about an event, a product, a service, a business opportunity, or a possibility for admission to an institution or participation in a program. Points to remember: follow the format of a letter, introduce yourself, state your purpose, show interest in the services, products, organization you are writing to. While writing the body, adopt a formal, straightforward but polite tone. You can inquire about prices, availability of products or services, details of an events, packages available, placement possibilities, documents, etc. Conclude by seeking an early and detailed reply to your enquiry. Now let us go through a sample letter. You are Mamta Manish of class 11th, living at 141 Hilton Apartments, Delhi. You are interested in pursuing a course in computer hardware. Write a letter seeking information about the same. This is in response to an advertisement you have read in the newspaper. Now, first of all, you have to write your address, but it should be try to write your address in at least 3 lines. Then date. Now, the address or the receiver. So it has been written only Delhi, but you must mention the full address. Subject: inquiry about computer hardware course. Now you don't know who is the receiver, you should write sir. You cannot write sir slash madam. So please don't write it. Okay. Avoid writing this sir slash madam. Okay, dear students, just write sir. Then this is in response to your advertisement inserted in the Hindustan Times, dated about the course offered. You have to mention by your institute. I am interested in pursuing course in computer hardware. Please send me the information as per following needs, as per the following heads. So following information you want: duration of the course, admission, procedure, admission procedure, criteria of eligibility, fee structure and mode of payment, placement opportunities, timing for classes. So kindly send me the information at your earliest convenience and oblige. Looking forward to hearing from you soon. Okay. So dear student, this is the way by which you can write a letter. So this is the sample letter you can see on your screen. So try to write the whole letter on a page. While writing a letter, you must start with a new page and try to finish the letter on the same page. Okay. It is not mandatory, but it would look attractive if you write page or your letter on a separate page. Next example here. Now, next type of letter is placing an order. How to place an order? So, on paragraph 1, start the letter with start the letter with what you have learnt about the company and its product. Then in second paragraph, draw a table and include order number, item name. These things are very important, dear students. You must never forget while writing a letter for ordering. Paragraph 3, refer to how, when, where you would like to be delivered. So dear students, these 3 paragraphs are very important, which you must remember. In paragraph 1, you must start the letter with the what you have learnt about the company and its product. In paragraph 2, draw a table and include order number, item name and item quantity, other specification. In paragraph 3, refer to how, when or where you would like to delivery to be made. Okay, so close the letter with the hope that the delivery will be made on time, etc. Here let us go through some points how you can start such letters, some possible opening lines for such letters. This is with reference to the inquiry letter dated this regarding purchase of the items. This is a follow-up of our communication on this date, on date regarding, you have to mention the letter of date, you have to mention in our conversation last week, further to our conversation on telephone yesterday. I refer to your letter date in which, so you must mention all these things. Now table in order, you have to mention number, item number, quantity and size. Some possible closing lines, how you can close the sentence. We have already made 50% of the payment at SBI today at 12:20 p.m. Hope to receive the order delivery on or before date of 3rd month. Kindly refer to the agreement on post-delivery services such as clearance and stocking. Please find enclosed attached receipt of the bank payment. This is how the letter of placing an order ends. So, do not forget to write the sender's address, date, receiver's address, subject and salutation before paragraph and yours truly, and the name of the sender at the end. So now dear students, we are going to go through a solved letter. You are Preeti Sharma, librarian of Army Public School, Delhi. You have been asked to place an order for some books for the school library. Write a letter to the sales manager, Lighthouse, Main Road, Noida, placing an order for the books that you need. So here students, first of all, you are the librarian of this school, so you must write the name of school, your address, then leave a line. After leaving line, you should write date, then the sales manager, Lighthouse, Main Road, Noida. Now placing an order for books. After sir, there is no comma, so you must keep it, remember. This is with the reference of your quotation dated 18th April 2018. We are pleased to inform you that Our management has decided to place an order with your firm. We need books for your school library, for our school library. We shall not settle for less than 20% discount on the purchase of the books. Besides, we hope to get another 5% special discount that is usually granted to the institutional buyers. The list of the books with their particulars is attached here with. Macbeth, William Shakespeare, quantity 4. The Suitable Boy, Vikram Seth, 4. So you must mention serial number, books and author's name, and quantity. These things are very important, which you must mention. Whether it is the order of books or order of any item, you must mention all these things. At least 4 items to be ordered. The payment will be made by check on receipt of the goods. Kindly ensure that the order reaches us within a week. Thanking you, yours truly, then your name and designation. So dear students, here I think everything is clear with you. Now you are able to write a formal letter. So in the next class we will keep discussing about it. We will discuss some more types of letter. So thank you students for watching the video. See you in the next video.